Hey, Bob, what are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just trying to stick together. What's up with you? Well, funny thing happened. I was listening to a couple of those funny looking people that wander around. Oh, you mean the people that have bodies? Yeah, them. Apparently, there's some sort of crisis going on. What kind of a crisis? Well, it's kind of an. Well, it doesn't directly involve us. Don't get nervous. But what's going on is in America, there is a crisis going on regarding historical preservation. What do you mean? Apparently, people just aren't caring about historic buildings and historic landmarks anymore. Where they'll go and see them with their family, maybe once a year, but they don't seem to realize the gravity of the situation. The reality of the situation is that not only do people depend on these places for their livelihoods, but this is a part of our history that is completely irreplaceable. Our nation's historical landmarks and sites are not just beautiful or stunning. I mean, they are, but the point is that they are complete sources of historical knowledge that we have not yet completely gotten. I mean, yeah, hundreds of people go through Ford's Theater every day, but those people and those places have their own foundations. I'm talking about Ma and Pa's General Store from 1902, where Herbert Hoover got his first hamburger. I'm talking about an archaeological site that was just discovered in a campground by a team of Boy Scouts, where they're going to build some sort of a building on top of it. I'm talking about things that are not going to happen unless someone helps.
Well, how do I help?
Well, there's this girl I know. She's what we like to call a nerd fighter. And in the 2008 Project for Awesome, she's decided to use her video to sponsor preservationnation.org, which is the United States site, a foundation where basically you support our nation's archaeological sites and historical sites and try and preserve them for future generations. There's so much knowledge that we can be gathered that we just don't know yet. And yes, this nerd fighter girl may be in college as an archaeologist and kind of needs job security, but that's not why she's making this. She's making this because she loves history, and she knows how thrilling it was the first time she saw an archaeological site, and how exciting it was when it's just the thrill of discovery, and not only the thrill of discovery, the thrill of knowledge. There's so much out there that people just completely don't know about that they should, and that's why we need to help Preservation Nation, which is the National Historical Association. The technical term is the National Trust for Historic Preservation. If you go to museums, you'll see that they have big posters, stuff like that, but especially with the economic downturn, these places need our help. I understand there are a lot of very, very worthwhile charities, things that help people more directly, and I fully understand why those need to be supported. Charity is very important all times of the year, and people need to be put first, but these are our ancestors. These are still people, and we need to preserve the memory of them and the lessons that they can teach us and have taught us. And that's why this year preservationnation.org needs a little bit of extra help. You know, I love it when you talk history. I know. Kiss me, you fool. Do 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 do. Wrong way. preservationnation.org. You can help, you can save history. Thanks. Nerd fighters. Click.